Hello, my name is Daisy,
Hey, my name's Alyssa.
and this is
Terrifying Talks.
Midnight creeps and shadows fall, whispered secrets through the walls. Ghostly figures start to sway. Tune in now, don't be afraid. Terrifying talks tonight. Chill your bones till morning light. Spooky tales to make you jump. Heart beats fast with every thump.
So Alyssa's starting this off because she did wonderful last week. So
Oh, hell no, I did not.
Alyssa, whenever you're ready to take over.
You should have told me that beforehand so I could have actually prepared something to say.
Oh no, the element of surprise is what brings this beautiful moment much
You're just
better.
gonna get the same thing as last time.
Boring, fine. What the fuck up is everybody? Terrifying tacos. How are you? If you're doing good, awesome, amazing. If you're doing bad, luckily you tuned in because we're talking about Joe Keery quite a bit today.
Yeah,
So,
we are.
you don't
The
like
whole
Joe
reason
Keery.
we picked this movie.
If you don't like Joe Keery, then don't click off. Just listen to it. I promise I'll be good.
Yeah, we'll change your mind on him.
Yeah, facts. But this is episode, 47?
Yes.
Perfect. Episode 47, and we're doing the movie Spree. Let me pull up my shenanigans because I didn't pull it up because I'm an idiot. So, Spree is basically about a guy. His name is Kurt Kunkel, I think it is.
I can't get over his name.
But he basically drives. He's a rideshare driver, and he's trying to get famous. Okay, he's trying to go viral. So, thirsting for a following, Kurt figures out a deadly way to go viral. There's a lot of really good characters in this movie, a lot of good actors, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got quite a few people in here who are like, you have Joshua Oval, I think it is. I'm not sure what else he's done, but you also have Frankie Grande. You have, I can never pronounce her first name, but it's Mishka, something like that. Barton, she's in the OC. She plays Melissa. I don't know if you've seen the OC before, but my favorite,
No.
10 out of 10. You got David. What's his, how do you spell, how do you say his last?
Was it
Arquette.
Arquette?
Arquette, right? I don't
I
know.
thought it was Arquette.
I don't know. I just fucking work here. Which he plays Dewey in Scream. But yeah, you just have like a handful of pretty good actors on here that are pretty much well known, I would say. Like, especially if you're in the whole. I feel like most of these people are in LA and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a lot of characters that I enjoyed, and then you have obviously Joe Keery, which is
The
amazing.
best.
Exactly, love of my life.
The whole reason I watched this movie.
Which is so crazy because I watched this movie when it came out.
See, I didn't, just for the fact that, like, I don't know, it just, the idea of it wasn't drawing me in, but now that I'm obsessed with Joe currently, I was like, I want to watch more of him.
Oh, you're such a fake fan. I love it so much. You're just so addicted to
So,
Joe Curie. No,
yep.
I watched the movie when it came out. Like, I watched it when it, like, I didn't okay, so I watched it when it went to streaming to Hulu. And then they took it off Hulu, which was very sad, but
Yeah, they got rid of Hulu anyway, so.
ugh, boo. All right, so on IMDb, the most unreliable thing, I think, for most data, but we use it anyways, and we like to stay consistent. Users review out of 243 people rated this a 5.9 out of 10, which I think is stupid. I think they need to go relook at it. The genres
Yeah.
are considered comedy, crime, and horror. I thought this was kind of funny in a very dark humor way, so if you take that as whatever you want. The release date says for August 14th of 2020. The gross of the USA and Canada is 28,000. Opening weekend in the US and Canada was 20,000. And grossing worldwide, we got 51,000. It doesn't say anything too much about the, what is it called? I'm having baby brain right now. Budget? Budget.
Mhm.
Definitely meant to say budget. The budget doesn't say, but I'm assuming it was not a lot, considering that this was mainly a majority of the movie in a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, so other than that, I don't think it cost too much anyway, so I'm sure they made more than enough to make the movie and then as much as, whatever. And now that Joe Keery right now, especially after Stranger Things, is like really popping, it might change because I know people
Yeah,
got
'cause you're gonna
into
get people like me that want to see more of Joe and look up what else he's been in.
exactly or like his songs and stuff, people
Yeah.
who are fake fans and didn't listen to the beginning like me.
You
Anyway,
didn't hear that? You didn't hear it before listening or before all that?
what?
Wait, are you talking about the song?
Yeah, I've listened to a
Yeah.
song when it came out. I listened to his music, period.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you were saying you didn't listen to it.
No, I'm saying unless like it's you who's a fake fan,
Oh,
then
no, I've
listen it
listened to
to
his music. I was just talking about his acting.
whatever loser. No, I'm saying well, another thing is because his music is really popular right now after Stranger Things, so I'm assuming it would be the same thing. They'd want to see more of Joe Keery, so I wouldn't doubt that these numbers changes for their box offices and stuff. The runtime is about an hour and 33 minutes or 93 minutes total. And if you watch it times 2, it's much quicker than that. That was Alyssa. The movie. Altogether, I really believe this was such a 10 out of 10 movie for many things other than Joe Keery, okay? Because in today's day, right, you got everybody trying to be fucking famous. Everybody's trying to
Yeah.
get follow. Everybody's trying to get, more than 100 fucking thousands, billions of likes on whatever, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, OnlyFans. I don't care. I don't care what you do.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of related to it, like with us in the podcast. I was like,
That's
oh,
true.
I wanna be famous.
I don't feel like fame more for me. I just like doing this with you.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I love it, but I would love to see like the numbers grow. So like
Oh,
think I understood him in
I
like
get
the
it.
aspect of wanting to see it grow. I think he was a bit obsessed, but
Yeah. I don't
but I
think I'm that
definitely
obsessed.
understood it.
I'm not that obsessed, but I'm definitely I definitely get excited when we get like 1 or 2 more
Yeah,
followers and stuff like that. Yeah, like that
yeah.
shit's obviously great. I think it was just so funny in the way of like if you took Stu Macher from Scream and put him in today's like society, I feel like this is Kurt would be him. Like if you think the way how Stu Macher was and how just the way he was like his comedy, like the way he spoke and like was super funny. And you took him now and obviously changed the scenario a little bit. I think he'd be a good Kurt, Mr. Stu, Mr. Yeah. But I don't know. What do you think about what I just said?
I can kind of see that. I think I don't know. It's because I feel like nothing like this has really been done before.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's like its own category. Like it's kind of hard to compare.
No, I just meant like in a way of like if I took characters like the way Kurt is, like personality wise, I feel like if you would have took the way Stu Macher is in Scream
Yeah.
and put him in today's society, I think that's the way he would act.
I don't know. I feel like Stu wouldn't have been as cringy.
I think it's supposed to be that way though, because everybody's
Oh,
I mean,
he's definitely supposed to be cringy. I just don't think Stu would have been.
I don't know. I think when you're starting something new, I mean, look how we were when we first started.
Oh my
You
god,
know,
when we first started, it was crazy.
like let's be honest, we're obviously all naturally hilarious. More me than you. You know, that's just you though. But um no, I think it was really super awkward when we first started. Like, we didn't know. It took us hours hanging out together before we even started because it was just so
Awkward.
awkward.
Wasn't it like it took us like half an hour to even press play to start recording?
Not even that. I think I still have the like clips of us first starting. I don't know, but I think everybody, like, no matter what, no matter how, I guess, confident you could be or whatever, it's always so awkward firstly starting something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought Joe Keery did really good in this.
He was so good. I loved the scene when he was putting up like all the cameras
Oh yeah, I
and he was like getting his car together and he like put his face up to like three different cameras.
did he the
Yeah, it was
transition
so funny.
scenes, the way he
Yeah, that
started, it was all
yeah.
so beautifully made, and I think that's just beautiful in
And it
general.
it really reminded me of like just in a good way, like the cringy like type of videos people would make starting out.
Yeah. And it was okay. So there was so much like especially like towards the end, a little bit of a plot twist because of, the things with his parents.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely thought that was a little crazy. So, if you watch the movie, please, you know, watch them from them plot twists. 'Cause you don't really tell or whatever, you can't really tell. Yeah, I really enjoyed that he did this whole thing. It's what, Kurt's World 96?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kurt's World 96.
So, I thought it was really cute starting off and how he did the whole drawing thing and where he was
Yeah, I
from.
used to love watching like the Draw My Lives.
But
Like that really brought me back seeing that.
it was so cute, loved it, and then I really just enjoy, like, the way it all started because you watching this, you don't expect, like, to what he does
Yeah.
for the attention, but it was really good. I really enjoyed a lot of real life things that they did in this movie. Like, it was
Mhm.
so realistic, it almost felt like I was like, "Joe Carey, you're doing this a little too good, sir. You're kinda crazy." But the thing is, I think he did this mainly not for the likes, but when you, like, are watching the movie, you could tell he has some like, even when he's doing his draw my life things, you could
Mhm.
completely tell that he's had, like, a really strange life where, you know
Mhm.
he probably felt some deep trauma and stuff like that because even, during the movie and stuff like that, like, you could tell his dad was
Kind of
you know
out of the picture.
yeah, out of the picture and, like, asked him for favors all the time. Obviously, did, like, fucking drugs and shit like that, and
Yeah.
yeah, and he hates his dad. You could fucking tell how much he hates his dad throughout this movie.
Yeah, when he got in, he's like, "Okay, download the app. I'm charging you for this."
Yeah, not just that, he would talk about he was like about his dad and just say some shit, and I'm like, "Yeah, dude." Or what was it? He was like he said something and be like, "Yeah, like how you weren't there like mom was." And he's like, "Really? You're gonna go there?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. And then you have the whole thing with the Bobby base camp, the kid he used to babysit, the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That one was crazy. I
That one was I was
I
so sad when he kept yelling at him when he was like recording and he was like, don't double dip my stream, bro."
dude, yeah, he was so mean. I don't think I could ever be mean to someone who was like my babysitter. You know what I
I
mean?
don't know. I don't know, you could be like that one kid and be obsessed with your babysitter.
Oh. True.
I don't know which I would prefer. I don't know if I would prefer the kid to be mean to me or be obsessed with me.
I don't know because this is a guy and another guy. You're talking about a 12,
Well, I'm just
13-year-old
putting
kid.
myself into the situation.
Okay, so then I feel like I would like my kid, for instance. I love my kid.
Hmm.
It's not babysitting, obviously, 'cause she's mine, but she's mean to me all the time. I still love her so much. I look at her, I'm like, "Girl, you are so pretty." But then other times I'm like, "Girl, why are you being so mean to me? I literally birthed you out of my coochie, girl."
You can't be nice at least one day.
I'm like, "Who be teaching you these things, girl? Because I didn't do that. I know I'm not
Uh-huh.
this mean." I think I'd rather have someone to be mean to me. I guess that's true than to be obsessed. When my kid is too nice to me, I kind of freak out a little bit because I'm like, "What happened? Are you okay? Are you sick?"
It's like, why are you being so nice?
No, literally, because I feel like anytime she's like not feeling too well, she gets really like clingy towards me,
Hmm.
and I love
And
it.
that
Don't
makes
get me wrong. Yeah,
sense.
I love it. Don't get me wrong, because I love spending time with her, but or like being that close to her because she always wants her daddy, her damn daddy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's great, but definitely, it definitely gets me suspicious because she's a mean little 3-year-old. Terrible threes.
I thought it was terrible twos.
Oh, girl, they say terrible twos, but terrible twos is nothing compared to the fucking horrifying threes.
That's so funny.
Yeah, she likes to she likes to tell me, "Daddy go and spank your ass."
Ah!
I'm like, "Girl, what?" Every time I tell her something, she doesn't want to do it, or like she'll get like an attitude or something, or she doesn't like if I'll tell her, I'm like, you gotta sit down, we gotta eat because then you're not gonna be strong no more. And she'll look at me and she'll do this head tilt thing. She'll point her finger at me and shake it. She goes, Daddy gonna beat your ass. Beat your ass, spank your ass.
Does she say that in front of him?
No, it's only literally like when we're alone. I'm like, girl, who are you? Or she'll put me in jail. But yeah, I would rather have the kid be mean to me. I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like also Kurt needs to grow some balls because he was very very too nice.
Yeah.
Even to the people like when he was ride sharing, he was really nice to people who were not nice to him, like that Mario guy.
Yeah, but I think at that point he already had the plan and everything. So I think he just knew how everything was going to play out, so he didn't really care.
Yeah, I wonder how much footage was like cut out though for him to do all of this stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of like how many people he didn't kill because like what's what's the ratio of you like going on a killing spree and the amount of people you're picking up unless he decided like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to pick up this guy but cancel this ride." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You like pick and choose.
I don't think he did. I think he just took on all the ones that he could. Yeah, it kind of I see where you're getting at though, like what was done off screen, because it did seem like there would be times where there was like empty space in the day that we didn't get to see.
Yeah.
But what gets me too is like the fact that like it's more later on when the comedian is at the bar with that other guy and they were gonna get a spree, but like the spree app was down. Like it's not like we really heard anything of like the police finally figuring out like, hey, something's going on.
I think after the comedian, that's what kind of what happened because they canceled the spray stuff solely because they were finding out that there were people getting rides and they were dying. Like there was a serial killer spree
Yeah.
person. Yeah.
I just would have liked to see more of like that coming out and like maybe him hearing about it, because that's all he wanted was
Like the
like
aftermath of how famous he would
yeah.
be after he got caught and stuff like that.
Yeah, I would have liked to see more of like all of the word spreading.
Yeah. But I also think he's pretty much dead after the ending.
Oh yeah, he was dead.
Yeah, so also, I just want to point out that I did not like the Bobby Base Camp person.
Oh, I didn't either.
I hated his character
I'm
so
pretty
much.
sure we were supposed to hate him though.
Yeah, like he was very pretentious and shit like that.
Yeah. Like he was definitely entitled.
Yeah, for sure. What was your I I was gonna say who was your favorite kill, but a lot of
Oh
them
no,
ended up kind of the same way.
I do have a favorite one. The two that were out of the sunroof that he had the dog maul.
Oh yeah, that one was pretty good.
Yeah, because that was mostly one of the only unique ones.
Yeah, that one was pretty funny. He was like, "You want to go somewhere like really cool?"
Takes him to a fucking junkyard.
I think it was a junkyard he owned too, so it's kind of
Yeah,
like
it was like something in the family that he was talking about.
yeah. I really like that he what he did when he was doing the like didn't stop for the stop signs or red lights or anything like that.
Mhm.
And the way he would freak out when a cop was like as soon as cops were anywhere near, he would freak out so badly.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah, because he didn't want to get caught yet.
and it was crazy too because he ran into like 3 different cops.
Yeah.
The first one was his first kill. No,
Yep.
was it his first kill? But it was at the gas
No, it was the
station.
second one. It was the
That was
second one.
Mario, right, when he ran him over.
Actually, I think that was the third one because there was the racist guy, then there was the real estate lady, and then there was Mario.
Oh, yeah, the white,
Yeah.
um yeah. And he was like, "Stay with me. I'm white and something something else." I don't know what he said. He said something. He was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, dude, that's kinda weird."
Yeah, and he was like, we don't do that here."
Okay. His faces in this movie too, like the faces he makes was so hilarious. Like you were talking about that first guy, right?
Mhm.
And when he tried to grab him and he like just kind of scooted to the window was like, "Ugh, like don't touch me."
Yeah.
I'm Oh, if you don't know, I'm also watching it right now because I mean, I watched the movie obviously already, but I'm also watching it right now as we speak.
I love that.
Yeah, it's great. I don't have the sound on or anything, but
Yeah. You know, I found out because I was watching a like one of these movie reactor channels that I watch,
mhm.
and I have him on Patreon, and he just uploaded on Patreon him reacting to Spree, and apparently he had been like people have been asking him to react to it, but that I guess a lot of people when they react to it, I'm assuming because they put clips and stuff of the movie into it, but they I guess would get like copyrighted.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he said that that's why he hadn't done it yet, but since he's on Patreon, it doesn't really matter.
Mm. You know what though? I
Hmm.
I bet he's really like out of everything Joe Keery's done like we said before, he's done Spree, he's in Stranger Things obviously. He's in Free Guy, is it? With Ryan
Yeah.
Reynolds. Yeah.
Yes.
And just the characters he plays, I think he portrays his character so fucking well. Because imagine if someone else in like Stranger Things played Steve Harrington.
You know, the whole reason Steve Harrington made it to season 5 was because of Joe. He was supposed to die in the first season.
I would be so fucking pissed if they fucking killed him in the first season. I would have not watched Stranger Things if they killed him.
Yeah, they had
It's
said that since he really brought the character to life and the way he like portrayed Steve, that they had to write him in more and that he was supposed to die.
Yeah, no, I'm so glad they didn't, because you also got to think about like how much he put in for Steve Harrington, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
just like everybody's arc story after that, because how would Nancy be if, there wasn't that love triangle between him and Jonathan, which,
We wouldn't have had the Henderson
yeah, and
and
Harrington.
Harrington duo
Exactly. You want to have Robin, and Harrington. You just don't have. You wouldn't have these like super iconic duos.
moments. Yeah, like there was so much that Steve brought into the show that would not have been there if they killed him off.
Yeah, I don't think it wouldn't have been that much of a great show without Harrington. Like without his character, period. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you have like Eddie and Dustin, but I feel like that it would be so much different solely for the fact of, you know, Steve is like their mother.
Yeah, we wouldn't
He's
have
the
fucking
mother.
babysitter Steve if they killed him off.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a good show, but I don't think it would be a good enough show without him. That's like saying you have Stranger Things without Eleven.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion.
No, that's a pretty solid opinion. I feel like at this point it's kind of a fact.
Yeah. Everybody loves some Joe Keery, Steve Harrington.
Yeah.
Yeah. Delicious man. Delicious man. How did you like the movie, other than it being all Joe Curie?
I thought it was funny.
I thought it was
I
hilarious.
liked
I agree.
I liked how he was doing it all like a tutorial.
Yeah,
Like he really was putting everything into it.
he was going in it.
It was, I don't know, like I said, I felt like I kind of related to him in a sense of just wanting to make it.
Yeah, I get
I
that.
don't think I would go as far as killing people to do that, but that's what made it a good movie.
Today in Terrifying Talks, guys, we're gonna be
Yeah.
killing some people, recording it and shit.
Like, but I don't know, like I feel like it for most people they may watch it and they just like see a movie, but I really like felt something with it. I was like, damn, this actually has some meaning to me.
I understand that. I don't think like you said, I don't think I'd go that far. I don't think.
You don't think?
No.
So there's still like an ounce of
I mean, maybe. Just kidding. Imagine. That's so funny.
headlines.
No, I don't think that would ever be an option for me. I feel like that'd just be like too hard for me, because
Yeah.
like you know me personally as a person, and regardless, I'm funny either way, but I just feel like I don't like to talk to people enough to just decide I'm gonna go on a ride share thing with a bunch of people in my own car and like drive people when I don't even like driving myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only places I like driving to is to your house.
Aw.
And that's only 12 minutes away, so that's not really bad at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hop on the highway and get here.
Yeah, exactly. It says it's 12 minutes to your house, but I'm there within like 7 to 10
Yeah,
minutes.
I was gonna say I feel like it doesn't take you the 12.
No, I always speed to your house quite a bit.
You're like, I need to get there.
I
I
need
need
to
to
see
see
them.
her.
That's so funny. But speaking a little bit about Joe Curie a little bit more, we just talked about this before the podcast, but the MCU is talking about casting Joe Curie as one of the characters. I've
And
heard
we are crossing our
multiple.
fingers
Yeah,
that they do.
yeah. I'm hoping so. I would love to see more of him. So,
Me too. Cause like we were looking at his, oh God, what do you even call it? Like the movies he's been in and everything beforehand, and it's not a long list. And I
no,
would
but
love to see that list grow.
oh, yeah, we were just talking about too how you said we should have put him in as category in our hotties of horror, but I say we'd put him probably more of the upcoming horror kings for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
He's definitely an upcoming horror king.
oh yeah, for sure. I think he would do like really good in some horror films. Like, even if there were like raunchy movies like this, like the way they
Hmm.
are. Yeah, I think I would be completely fine with it too, because I feel like the way he acts, like, I don't think he's a bad actor at all.
Oh, for sure. I think he's a great actor.
I think so too. I don't think there was a time where I watched even Stranger Things and for 5 fucking seasons, or watching this movie. His acting is just like legit A1, because comparing Kurt to Steve Harrington are two
Yeah.
separate fucking. That's like
Two
saying,
separate. You got the fucking weirdo, nerdy, antisocial
you want to
Kurt,
be
and then
famous.
you have and then you have Steve.
The hair Harrington. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You got like the Steve.
Like it's
He was
like
the
two
man.
opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people comment like because stuff for the MCU, there are speculations he's going to be playing more of a, I guess you could say, bad guy, I guess you could say. And people are like, I don't see him as someone who could be negative and bad. And I'm like, have you guys never seen this man act ever in your life? I'm like,
It's like have you not seen him in Spree? He's
have,
kind of a bad guy in Spree,
or the first season of fucking Stranger Things when he was a
right?
dickwad. Like, let's be for fucking real. Like,
He can be an
people,
asshole.
yeah, like I think he's such a good actor. It blows my mind. I don't think you could ever really find a lot of people who are extremely good at acting the way he is, and
Hmm.
his music. So,
Right.
yeah. Good on him though. I hope he makes so much money and finds, someone like good for him.
Yeah.
Like who's for him. Like me maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was thinking of a certain someone over here, but to
Hey,
each their own.
he could have 2 wives. It's okay.
He could. We could share him.
Exactly. I just need a little time.
Just a little.
Yeah, if I could spend like 5 minutes with him. I don't think it'd be bad. All I need is 5 minutes, girl.
You could have them 5 minutes.
5 minutes every hour.
Oh my god.
Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. I promise,
But
I'm
are
not
we?
crazy.
Next thing you know, we have our own Spree movie.
What would be really funny if we did something like Spree, like our own, just me and you, but it's just me and you. I kill you over and over again in different costumes.
I'm wearing a wig.
Wow,
I
you
have a
look.
fake mustache on.
That would be so funny.
No, oh my god, can we please do that?
Just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Reenact one of our favorite movies. That's so funny.
That'd be great.
Well, guys, you hear it from you heard it from us. You heard it here first. We're gonna be
Jeez.
reenacting.
Oh, that'd be great.
That'd be so hilarious.
Whew.
Our budget
We
would
just
be
like
zero
have it as like
dollars.
one of our shorts.
That would be really funny. Well, guys, we gotta go. We gotta do some production and stuff like that.
Oh my god, that's so I'm just picturing me in all of the different outfits. I come in like one of the Stranger Things outfits.
Oh no, as the Scoops Ahoy.
Yeah,
That'd be so funny.
with the Steve Harrington hair.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. I would just have to, because I noticed in this movie, Kurt has like really super greasy hair.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm gonna just slather a bunch of like coconut oil on my head. But okay, favorite part of the whole movie, and I might be biased on this one. Okay,
Uh-huh.
Joe Keery, Mr. Kurt, in the shower.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, because
I
why
felt
didn't you
that.
show more? Don't be rude.
As he was like going down and I was like, oh, is this gonna be that kind of movie? And then he brings it back and he's like, I'm just kidding, guys. And I'm like, oh.
He's so funny. I thought he was hilarious. Like Kurt in this movie was so fucking funny.
He was the funniest. Like, the fact that he didn't have many people watching was astounding to me. Because I'm like, how can you
He's so
not watch
funny.
this?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, because this is like, you got to think about how long he's been doing this, right?
Yeah.
And on here, it says he's been trying to do this for about 10 years.
Yeah.
So 10 years of this hilarious, obviously, to me, a gorgeous man. So
Mm-hmm.
you got a funny, gorgeous man, and you're not watching his shit.
Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, like what the fuck is
Just
wrong
just
with
think,
people?
if more people would have watched him, he wouldn't have went on this killing spree.
I do think there was definitely something mentally wrong with
Oh,
him.
there was for sure something wrong with him.
But, a little spice to his character or whatever. Everybody's got some mommy and daddy issues for sure.
Yeah. We
But
definitely saw the daddy issues, but like I want to know more about like what was wrong with him and his mom.
I think a lot of it may be because he even said in the beginning that he felt like he had to step up for his mom, and his mom just was like down all the time. She was just not really there, but there. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
what do they call those parents where you're just like silent but known type of, you know, parent?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you're there, but you're not fully there. It's like he had to parent his parents for sure.
Mm. Especially his dad with the "come on, come get me."
Oh my god.
That shit was wild. Why was his dad even at the house? I thought they weren't together.
They weren't. I think that would just happen to be the closest house. Was his dad's. Because I think that was his dad's house. I don't think that was his mom's.
No, it was his mom's because she was dead on the living room floor.
No, because it was towards the end where they showed that he killed his mom.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, why was his dad there? Because he saw the comedian, and then he sees on the ground his mom, and then he's like, "Oh
I
my
don't think
god, did you do
I
this?"
don't think that was his mom.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, because he was like, "Oh my god, Angela," and then he looks at Kurt. He's like, "Did you kill your mom?"
Now I gotta look.
I just don't get why he was there. Because Kurt lived with his mom, so when he told, what was her name, Jamie, the comedian, when he told her he was taking her to his house, it was his mom's house. So I was confused why his dad was there.
Oh, because he was fucking drunk and high that he stumbled in the house.
So he just randomly goes there instead of his own house.
I guess so.
That's weird, but I guess.
I just thought they crashed into his dad's house, and that he just had some like junky girl with him doing drugs.
No, that was his mom's house. I would literally, when I saw him, I was like, wait, what are you doing here? Because I was like, wait, I thought they weren't together.
I don't know. Maybe I'm on crack. You got any I have one did you know, but I don't know if you already wrote it down, so I don't know if you want to go
Well, let
ahead
me
with
hear
your
it.
did you knows.
Let me hear it, and if I wrote it down, I'll skip that one.
Okay. So my did you know was that this spree was based off of not like the YouTube part, I guess, but it was based off like true events or something.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, who Uber. It was Uber that they had an Uber driver actually in Michigan back in 2016 where he committed a mass shooting. And the movie was inspired by these real life events.
That makes sense.
Did you have that?
I did not have that one.
Oh, nice. I think it's crazier that it was in Michigan too, so.
Yeah, that's a little too close to home.
Yeah. Fucking Uber. But yeah, some Uber driver named Jason Dalton. Yeah.
That sounds like such a basic name.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was what I had, is that it was based off real life events from an Uber driver.
That's crazy. I'm surprised they didn't put that like in the like beginning, how like with the Conjuring and everything they put based on true events.
Yeah, but I think this is different because it wasn't like the actual real life event. It was just inspired. It was loosely inspired by that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I guess more of like the story rather than like the idea of someone going and killing people, you know,
Mhm.
on a ride share and shit like that. I'm surprised they don't make more movies like that.
Yeah, especially with like how big um like that type of stuff is now.
Yeah, like Uber, Lyft, and even like I find it kind of crazy that they don't have anything of like people and door dashing fucking food and shit.
Yeah, as I just had food DoorDash
Oh,
today.
sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
I forgot.
So I have 5 different little tidbits.
Okay.
One of them is that Joe Keery stayed in character off screen so he could like keep up with like the awkwardness.
Yeah.
So I guess he did that off screen too, which I would have loved to see that. Like him just
The
interacting
awkwardness.
with yeah.
Imagine the awkwardness with like with women because he was just like even when he went to that base camp or whatever
Mhm.
guys that he babysitted or whatever that house. And he was just throwing comebacks at fucking Kurt, and Kurt was like, "Well, you trying to do a comeback or whatever, and trying to be like, oh yeah, well, you suck." It's just like imagine that with like other people. Like I would love to see that. That's so hilarious.
Or just his like constant rambling.
Hey guys, this is Kurt's World 69. Blah 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 blah.
I think one of my favorite parts was when she was scrambling in the back to like plug her phone in. He's like, "Oh, that's not gonna work," and she's like, "What?" He's like, "You smashed your phone during your set. Duh, it's not gonna work."
He's just like it was so nonchalant too, and she's like, "The fuck you? What do you mean?"
Yeah, like everything he just said, he just like said it as if it was a normal thing.
Yeah, he wasn't he was just very like it was the most nonchalant thing I've ever heard in my life, to be quite fair.
Yeah,
He was very and I think that's what made it so funny was how absolutely nonchalant the whole thing was.
like as if everybody just goes out and does that.
Yeah, like, oh God forbid you're just not. Yeah. It was really funny. I love the awkwardness.
It was
That's funny. I love that.
hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cameras in the rig were all custom built so that the car scenes could run longer without having to like cut so much.
Yeah.
Which also much of the movie was shot using like the actual phones and GoPros and dash cams instead of using like traditional cameras.
Which I feel like that's what I'm saying when I first talked about budget. I don't think the budget had to be that big then.
Yeah, I don't think it was like a high budget.
No. And then
Yeah.
I don't know if what was Joe Curry's like first movie he did, but I don't know how much he was actually getting paid for this either.
Yeah.
Solely based off of I feel like budget, we've talked about this a little bit that we are unsure if the budget also means for what the
Like the income for the actors.
yeah. So, I mean, I hope everybody made pretty good money off of it, but I also don't know. Your last one, sorry.
So I have 2 more. The live stream comments and the interactions were improvised and so that they could be like designed to be like chaotic in those moments.
Mhm.
And then the movie is often compared to Cam and Unfriended, which I thought was a funny little tidbit for the fact that we have covered both of those movies.
Wait, they did what?
It's compared to Cam and Unfriended.
Oh, okay. I liked Cam. Cam was a good
Me
one.
too. I loved Cam. I think was Cam and Unfriended both back when we were doing like 4 movies in one?
I believe so.
I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind going back through those movies and like doing solo episodes on them to like do deeper dives.
I'd be down. They're still really
Because
good movies. You
exactly.
you can't not convince me not to do Cam again because that movie was so good, and then I got to see a lot of
A lot of boobies.
yeah. I'm not complaining about boobs. Never complaining about boobs. We're living, loving, laughing out here. So,
Yeah.
amen. Amen.
Yeah, that is what I have.
You want to say anything else about this movie? Anything about Mr. Joe Keery?
The fact that even with greasy hair, he still looked hot.
You know, for him having greasy hair, I feel like I don't know what it is about Joe Curry, but he just always looks like he smells good. Is that weird today?
No, you want to know what's funny?
What?
I was I was watching interviews that he was doing, and one of them was like them saying to like drop his hair routine because everyone always raves over his hair.
Hmm.
And he was like, if I do that, everyone's gonna think I don't shower.
Oh my God, that's so
And
funny.
I was like, wait, but now I need to know what you do. Why would people think that?
Well, I mean, I would say that I don't like wash my hair every day. So,
Yeah. But I feel like that's a normal thing. Like, you're not supposed to wash your hair every day.
yeah, I also have really curly hair, so I don't think that's like the go-to for my hair,
Yeah.
especially of how I feel like fragile my hair is. Fragile in the sense of like, if I don't wash it a certain way, if I don't put certain things in my hair, like after day 2 of washing it, my hair is it like cuz you have when you have curly hair, you don't really brush your hair, right? Because when you brush it, then all your curls
Yeah, and
kind
then
of
like the curls get like frizzy or
yeah,
poofed
then
out and stuff.
I look like a fucking witch that just came out of the fucking woods. So like if I don't do certain things to my hair after day 2 of having like if I wash my hair and it's perfect one day, if I don't like for my daughter's hair, I have a bonnet for her hair and stuff and like I braid it at night so it's not so tangled in the morning. There's just certain things that I do for like cur- you curly heads probably know what I'm talking about. I don't got to explain myself. But But yeah, I'm very excited to see where Joe Carey goes from here
Me
on out.
too.
I'm really gonna miss him in Stranger Things.
Me too.
I think that's the only reason why I watch Stranger Things.
Was because of him?
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel that.
him. I really enjoy watching Sadie Sink. Actually, I like the whole cast. I think they had a good cast.
They did.
And then
They
you
all
also
meshed well together.
yeah, and then you also have like Winona Ryder and stuff like that. So you can never go
Yeah.
wrong with anything Winona Ryder is in. To be fair.
I saw an interview with Noah and he was calling her like Noni or
Yeah.
Nona or something. And I was like, man, to be that close with her, to have a fucking nickname for her, wild.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I don't think she is not married. She doesn't have any kids. So I think for the fact this movie gave her her kids. Let's be fucking for real. Cuz I
This
seen
movie gave Steve his kids.
oh my god, be for real. Yeah, no. I seen interviews where, I don't know what her new name is after being married to um what's his name? Bon Jovi's son.
Oh, it's Millie Bonnie Bon Jovi.
Okay, Millie
Because
Bonnie.
I watched an interview where they asked Noah, since they're like besties, what her real full name is, and he was over here like, what? He was like, Milliford?
Milford.
Yeah.
That's
And then he
crazy.
kept like being like he kept adding Bobby into it. He kept adding Brown into it, and she's like, "No, drop Bobby. No, drop Brown."
But yeah, I've seen, I'll just say Millie Bobby Brown because I don't this is too long. Millie is in an interview where she says how um she's really close with Winona Ryder, and that she was like a very big maternal like figure for her life, especially like in Hollywood and stuff like that. And then same thing with Joe Keery. He says he's really close with Finn Wolfhard, I think it is.
Yeah, I saw that because I saw stuff of Finn talking about like getting into music
Yeah,
because
so
of
they have
Joe.
a band. He's had a
Yeah.
band for a little bit. He actually, fuck, what was it? His band, I forgot what his band was called. It starts with a C, I think. But
Yeah, I don't remember, but I remember seeing something about it.
the Take on Me version of by Weezer,
Mhm.
Finn Wolfhard and his band uh plays in their music video
Really?
as them, yeah. So, love Weezer. He's a big Weezer fan too, so I think that's really funny. But yeah, I know. I think there was definitely a lot of relationships between Joe Curie and him being a mom. So
Yeah.
yeah, he has quite the maternal instincts for a 33-year-old man.
He really does.
Love that for him. But yeah, I don't have anything else to say. I don't think other than how much I love Joe Curie.
Honestly, that we need he needs to do more horror movies so we can have more movies to do on with him in it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would love to do a Joe Curie movie. Yeah.
He has a few more, but I don't know which ones like he's more of like a lead in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the first movie I've seen Joe Keery in was Free Guy. And I only watched Free Guy because my husband watched it. He's very into like comedy movies and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, the only reason I watched Free Guy was it was like we had friends over. I think it
mm,
was back when I was living in a different house, and we just turned that on because we wanted to watch a movie.
it's
And
not a bad
everyone was like,
movie.
"Let's watch this one," because not everyone liked horror.
Lame. Just kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, yeah, that's
yeah.
all I got.
I think that's about it.
Okay, cool beans, cool beans.
Everybody watched this movie just for the fact that Joe Keery is in it.
Yeah, super good. It's hilarious.
It really is. Like, I surprisingly, because I was really just going into it just for the fact that he's in it.
Yeah.
But I actually enjoyed the movie.
No, I think it's actually a really good movie. Next week we are telling stories, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh, God, that would be next week, wouldn't that?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
six.
So make sure to submit some stories, guys. Otherwise, we're going back to Reddit.
Well, I don't know because I know December we had 5 weeks. I don't know if we want to count this week or are we doing next week. What do you think?
Let me look.
Yeah, it would be next week, wouldn't it? Because we changed our schedule and stuff like that. Because this one's posting for this Wednesday and we'll
Mm-hmm.
record for the 21st. So yeah, that would be the third week.
Yeah.
Awesome. So
Cool.
submit your stories. Yeah, can't wait to hear them. If you don't, you fucking suck.
And then you're forcing us to go back to Reddit.
Ugh, good God. Good God, people.
Did we have a title for this one?
Hottie body Joe Curie. Just kidding, I don't know.
Shower scene.
Kurt's World 96.
Do you actually want it that?
I don't care what we named this one, girl. All I know is Joe Curry is hot as hell. What was it? The opposite of Joe Curie. Greasy hair. Or, or
Greasy hair and a wild ride.
Oh, there you go, wild rides.
There we go. Wild rides.
Because he would be one wild motherfucker ride, I'll tell you that. Put me on that roller coaster. Guys, episode
Yeah.
47, Wild Rides. And
All
we're
about Joe Keery.
not talking about Final Destination 3, baby.
Oh God.
Get it? Roller coasters, wild rides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got it.
Thanks. But, all right. That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, living life.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Yeah.
Like in Finding Nemo. Me.
Mine.
Mine. Anyways, guys, see you next week. Next week, with the
Yeah.
stories. Anyways,
Yes, we will.
bye.
Bye.